Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're diving right into the fascinating metaphysical properties and history surrounding a truly captivating crystal, the Tsavorite Garnet. We're going to unpack exactly how this stunning stone acts as the literal life force of Mother Earth and how we can use its rich, green energy for grounding, emotional healing, and some serious personal growth.
So it's often called the vibrant life force of Mother Earth. And this isn't just some poetic description. It's the core identity of the stone in crystal practices. This gorgeous green crystal is deeply believed to foster a profound connection with the natural world. Think of it like a mirror reflecting nature itself, constant renewal, growth, and that endless beautiful cycle of life. When you hold or wear Tsavorite, it acts as a very tangible reminder that we aren't just isolated individuals. We're part of something far, far greater. It's an absolute go-to for anyone actively seeking balance, a renewed sense of purpose, and a much closer relationship with nature.
Moving on to Section 1, Connection to Mother Earth. Let's get into how we actually apply this vivid green energy. Because of its intense affinity with the Earth, Tsavorite isn't just a stone you let gather dust on a shelf. It is an amazing companion for meditation, especially when you take it outside. A lot of practitioners find its energy is just massively magnified in natural settings. Imagine taking a quiet walk through some dense woodland with this stone in your pocket, or just sitting beneath your absolute favorite tree. It's all about creating a space where you can tune out the static of modern life and tune right back into the quiet, patient wisdom of nature. It's an invitation to just pause, breathe, and reconnect.
Okay, Section 2, Grounding in the Heart.
Moving inward from the natural world, we're looking at the emotional stability this crystal offers thanks to its roots in the garnet family. This beautifully illustrates its dual energy. Human nature often has us resisting change, right? We cling tightly to what's familiar. But Tsavorite is renowned for offering incredible grounding. It helps us stay centered while navigating life's inevitable curveballs. So instead of resisting those major life shifts, the stone provides the stability you need to actually embrace each new chapter. You can step forward into the unknown with confidence, resilience, and a completely open heart.
And that open heart brings us to a really specific energetic concept. Practitioners believe Tsavorite resonates incredibly strongly with the Heart Chakra to help release emotional heaviness. And let's be honest, we all carry that weight sometimes. This stone gently supports the opening of the heart, acting as a powerful catalyst for forgiveness, deep compassion, and genuine acceptance. By clearing away that heavy emotional density, love can just flow so much more freely. And not just love towards the people around us, but crucially, flowing inward towards ourselves too.
Now, a quick but crucial reminder here, as with any crystal practice. While many use Tsavorite to support overall vitality and balance the body's natural energetic flow, it is strictly a complementary spiritual tool. It's a fantastic addition to your spiritual toolkit, for sure, but it's never a substitute for professional medical advice or treatment. It's all about holistic spiritual support working hand in hand with conventional well-being practices.
All right, Section 3, Growth and Meaningful Action.
So how do we take all that healed, grounded energy and actually apply it to the real world? Well, Tsavorite is heavily associated with growth and brand new beginnings, acting as a serious catalyst for action. This isn't just about feeling good on the inside. It's about actually doing something with that momentum. The stone's energy is said to spark creativity and encourage positive manifestation. Most importantly, it helps transform our abstract ideas into meaningful action. We've all been stuck in that endless planning phase, right? Whether you're starting a new business, following a lifelong dream, or just needing a fresh perspective on a stubborn problem, this stone acts as that gentle nudge you need to finally get moving.
Which brings us to this timeless saying, every great journey begins with a single step. It's a simple quote, but it hits the nail on the head when we talk about Tsavorite Garnet. This crystal serves as a beautiful physical reminder of that exact concept. When the road ahead looks way too long or just completely daunting, the stone reminds you that you don't have to teleport to the finish line. You literally just have to start. Just take that one initial step.
Let's move to Section 4, Meditation and Spiritual Discovery.
So once we've taken that step, how do we navigate the actual journey? Spiritually speaking, Tsavorite invites us into a space of profound contemplation. Now, as humans, we usually demand absolute certainty before we make a move or trust any kind of process. But this crystal encourages us to ask the deeper questions and to really lean into our intuition. It reminds us that true, genuine wisdom is almost always gained through lived, messy, beautiful experience, not through rigid guarantees. Its energy is super nurturing, but also uplifting, keeping you rooted right in the present moment while still looking forward with optimism.
Finally, Section 5, Traditions of Intentional Wisdom.
We're going to wrap up by looking at how this nurturing energy is carried forward, and this is pretty amazing. In crystal lore, Tsavorite has a reputation as a spiritual time capsule. There's this incredibly unique, multi-generational tradition where the stone is basically programmed in 3 steps. First, you infuse the stone with a specific intention, some hard-won wisdom or a personal insight. Second, you intentionally hide it away in a sacred space, maybe your favorite spot in nature or a special nook in your home. And third, it simply waits. The belief is that the stone quietly holds on to that exact intention over time. So when someone rediscovers it, years, decades, or even centuries later, they can reconnect with that specific energy and wisdom that was so carefully entrusted to it. How cool is that?
Ultimately, looking at everything we've covered in this explainer, that Tsavorite Garnet really comes down to 3 core pillars: renewal, hope, and connection. It's this vibrant green reminder that we are deeply, intrinsically tied to the earth. And much like nature itself, which constantly cycles through seasons of shedding, resting, and blooming, we too are always growing, always learning, and forever in the process of becoming exactly who we're meant to be.
To finish up today, I want to turn this directly over to you. Think about your own journey. Think about the lessons you've learned and the growth you've experienced. If you were going to participate in that tradition of leaving a spiritual time capsule behind, what would it be? What intention or wisdom would you program into a stone for a future generation to find? Take a moment to really sit with that question, because the answer might just reveal the most valuable wisdom you're carrying with you right now. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep learning, keep growing, and definitely keep taking that single step forward.